Andrew, you've got 8 tech CEOs on the top 25 list, not some of the names you might expect. I understand Mark Zuckerberg made the list in top 10 in the UK, but isn't even on the top 25 in the United States. What are some of the standout trends here?
Well, this is the best of the best, the top 25. And the three things that all of these companies have in common and these CEOs was clear and transparent communication with employees about what is going on during a pandemic. Second, providing flexibility, work from home, giving workers the tools they need to keep doing their jobs. And third, policies that support health and safety of employees first. So not just allowing work from home, but also for any on-site people, making sure safety protocols are in place. And that is ultimately what these 8 tech CEOs really shined at when we looked at what employees said on Glassdoor.
Now, there are no women in the top tech CEOs and only one woman in the top 25 CEOs. Why is that?
Well, this is just the top 25, and it's true that there is only one woman on this list, but women are vastly underrepresented. Among the S&P 500 companies, women CEOs only make up about 7%. So it's not necessarily a reflection here of the gender balance. It's just this is what bubbled up when employees talked about CEOs who got out ahead of the crisis and really did things that were pro-worker. There is more women representation popping up in companies all the time. We've seen one of the big U.S. banks, for example, appointing first woman CEO. And so we'll just have to wait and see. It's very likely that that will improve in the coming years.
And I know that this list is based on employee feedback, but we know that women are often judged more harshly than men, especially in leadership positions. And I wonder if there's anything Glassdoor can do with its methodology to look below the surface and figure out why potentially women aren't getting on this list or how women leaders are being judged compared to their male peers.
That's true. I've done a lot of research on female leadership using data from Glassdoor. We did a big study looking at who considers a CEO great and did the gender really matter compared to other things, like whether they were mission-driven as leaders or whether they were seen as empathetic and transparent. In that research, we found that the gender didn't matter as much. It's much more important that leaders sell what a company does as a social mission. That's far more important than personal characteristics. But in this case, what we really see is that these CEOs here, the ones at the very top of this tech list with Zoom video communications and Eric Yuan, of course, like not only did they have a great company response to the crisis, but they were seen as critical for helping other companies survive during the pandemic, being one of the main tools. Same with Box. Box is, and Aaron Levy have sort of been the pillar that's keeping the economy running when everyone's working from home.
Eric and Aaron have both been on the show in the last 6 months. I thought that Eric Yuan being so high on the list was interesting, given that Zoom has weathered so many controversies. And I thought there might be a lesson in there that employees are really happy with his leadership. We have about 30 seconds left. What's your thoughts on that?
So Eric was recognized as one of the top CEOs at Glassdoor in 2018, and partly employees say that it's not just generous health benefits and including mental health care, but Eric has been transparent in having frequent feedback and helping people see pride in the work that they're doing, connecting people during the pandemic.